Okay, we stopped off on a test drive here, and we're gonna go ahead and do a walk around. I've got a 1936 Sedan. This is a Plymouth with a 318 under the hood. It's got a good looking motor. Pretty stock motor. It's not really been built up. It's good for cruising with a two-tone paint job. And we're going to be pointing out any kind of flaws we can find. That way you know what you're buying before you make your trip up here to Maple Motors. We do that with every car on the car lot. You can see maplemotors.com. I have financing, shipping information, close to 100 detailed pictures of this ride and every ride that we get in. And we update every Monday. I'm actually skipping this Monday's update. We're going to do a huge update January 4th. Should be 20 to 30 cars going on. The biggest update we've ever done in Maple Motors. And I think y'all are going to enjoy it. But for now, we're going to walk around this car here. I'm going to point out any kind of flaws so you know what you're buying. And we're going to get started up here in the front. So hit that subscribe button. I like going over the lower portion of the car, where most of the flaws usually are. You can see some light scratches on the front of this fender. That right there is from the wash mitt. Coming down this lower portion here, you've got a chip there on the running board. A little bit of overspray back here. Coming up over this fender well, not too bad. It's that little thick on the paint there. And some light scratches around the back. And there's a crack right here on the very back. Now we're going to run down this midsection. Got the gas cap back here on the fender. A little bit of wax left over. Very light scratch there. It should come out. Looking at the bottom of the door, there's some bubbles. A little bit of rust trying to come through right here on the edge of the door. Coming on down a little more, there's another bubble right here. Try to make it pop up. And on the front of the door, you have some bubbles as well. Checking out this big fender here. Look at the curves on this car, man. I mean, on the edge of your hood, you got a little bit of paint trying to come up. Water gets up under the edge. If there's a crack, and it gets cold outside, freezes, expands, and pops the paint. I see it all the time. You got a blue pinstripe coming down through here. A light scratch up there on top. And you know, a couple holes there for your cover. I don't believe we have the cover for this car on the side of the motor. Checking the doors real quick. We'll keep working our way up. A little blemish there on the hinge. We're coming around the top. You can see the pinstripe was hand painted where the blue is. You do have a crack in your window right here. What's cool about these windows is they come down like this. They go back and then they go down. I'll show you here in a moment. Look at that ornament. All right, let's check out the roof area. Do have a little bit of cracking going on here on the hood. Checking out the roof here. Pretty good shape. All right. Now we got to head around the front and go ahead and do the passenger side. I'm gonna do the same thing, try to get in detail here, get real close on everything. This car's got a lot of curves, so I got to make a few passes on the lower portion. You do have light scratching here on the front and a crack right there on the hood. Coming down the lower portion, here we go. There's a light crack right there in the groove, like right here in the middle. Same with the nose. They must have ran up on a parking spot there. I bet that sucked. You got a blemish there in the paint. The grill's in pretty good shape. Light cracking right there. And I think that's from a tire rub. See how close the tires are? Little crack there. A little bit of black paint oversprayed right here. And it's actually almost wiping off. Getting up over the fender. Now we're gonna go back down. Still gotta stay on the lower portion because now we gotta hit the inside of these doors. Looking for any rust like they was on the driver's side there, and there is some bubbles right in this area. Coming on up to the front here. Very, very small bubbles trying to pop up there. You might not even be able to see them in the video here. They're pretty small. And you got some in the side of your door there as well. Of course, you're talking a 36 model. This is an old car here. Not too bad for the year. All right. Coming back over the middle section here. Light scratch there. And then, of course, your windows. Mid trim hanging a little low there. Some imperfections in the paint. Looking over the front window, pretty good shape. Heading down the roof. All right, we're gonna check this back end out. It's about the only thing we have. We'll start on the top back here and look around. Got some cracking right there on the hinges. A couple little bubbles and touch-up marks. And this is not where your tag goes. Your tag goes right up under the back here. You do have some chips here. For the most part, it's not too bad. We can go ahead and open this up. The center of your door handle is missing and it doesn't lock completely. Gonna have to change out this hinge and put some springs in here so that it'll stay open. Right now I'm having to hold it open. And you can see they have a stick in there for that. The battery is in the back here. Looking around on the inside, it's not too bad, pretty solid. Nice plate back here, some carpet. And I believe this carpet's glued down, but we'll see. No? Nice solid plate there. And we'll have to fix that later. All right, go ahead and shut this down. And what we're gonna do is open up the interior, get her started up, listen to the motor, and check the undercarriage out. It opens up nice and easy. The seats are cloth in this one. And you know you got the suicide doors. Pretty cool. Everything's electric, power windows. I got my gear back here, so check out the interior. Back seat's not bad. Headliner looks pretty good. They did a decent job of that. You got the dash sign, 1936 Plymouth. B&M shifter in the floor. Go ahead, place your bets. You think the horn works on this? I'll tell you what, we're on a streak this week. I don't think any of the horns have worked. We've done 5 or 6 cars this week and none of the horns have worked, so maybe this will be the end. Maybe this will end that streak. That door panel's plain and simple there. Good weather stripping around it. And power windows. Looks like they put a little bit of that mat in there so you don't hear the road as much. And you know what? They do have seat belts in this. On the test drive, I didn't see them because I didn't see one hanging down here. I was just like, oh, well, they don't have it. They have them. Well, now I can wear my seat belt on the way back. They got them in the center there. I didn't see that under me. I sat on it. Didn't even think about it. Tilt column. The gauge is here. We're gonna go ahead and start it up. Starts up nice and easy. I didn't have to give it gas. Even when it was cold, I think I pumped it once or twice and it started right up. You got an electric fan sitting here. I don't think that one's actually hooked up to anything. But you got your fuel gauge, it is working. Oil pressure is working. You can watch it go up here. And your voltmeter's working as well as your engine temp. Tach is working. And your gauge is working back here. It's showing 25,000 miles. I cannot stand behind that. That's a 36 model, guys. Your turn signals do pop up on the dash there. And your windshield wipers, they do work. Good deal. Y'all ready? You got your bets down? Let's end this streak. Oh yeah, that feels good. Motor sounds tight in this one. I wanted to show you these windows. Check this out. So when it goes down, it goes back. And watch it go forward here. How cool is that? I don't want to mess with this one too much. I bet it will go down. It's got a big crack in it, but I'm not gonna push it because that's gonna need to be fixed. I'd hate to have the window broken out when I get back. They'd be a little upset with me, I believe. You can hear the electric fans running. All right, I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. We're gonna go up here to the front, kind of peek the camera up under there and go all the way around the vehicle. I'm also gonna drive over the camera in my test drive video, and I have 100 detailed pictures of the undercarriage, or the whole car, on maplemotors.com. Let's look under this one. All right, we've done it, guys. Getting ready to take back off on the test drive. Be sure to watch that video. I could put it the last 30 seconds of this one, or you could type in 1936 Plymouth Sedan Maple Motors in that YouTube search bar. It'll pop up both of these videos. And you can do that with any car on the lot. So be sure to check maplemotors.com, see what we got for sale. And then throughout the week, I'll post videos of all the cars. That's how we do it up here. I do want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for sharing my videos. We just hit 200,000. That's a milestone of mine. Was wanting to hit. Got them subs. And now setting new goals for this year. And it's all because of y'all. Y'all got me here from sharing the videos, telling your friends. And I really, really appreciate that. So come on down and see us. I'd love to talk to you. And we're all family here. We've been here 38 years, going on 39 years now. We don't plan on going anywhere. This next update that we got on January 4th is gonna be huge. Definitely check it out. Tons of new inventory coming in, and I'm very excited to show off. The first post that I'm gonna do is a walk around. Right after that, I got 2 blower cars, guys. Let's just put it that way. All right, I'll be showing them off. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.